Good evening and welcome to Masterpiece Library. I am your host, Catpool. Thank you for tuning into this special look at some of the greatest and not so greatest books of all time. Throughout history, writing has been a mainstay to human thought, feelings, information, and everyday life. Books can bring us to other places in other times. They can give us fantasy adventures, harrowing struggles between life and death, romantic interludes, and suspense and horror. This series will bring to you some of the best in funny and controversial titles. Once again, welcome to Masterpiece Library. This time on Masterpiece Library, we take a look at a personal aspect in life. Everyone has a routine or a to-do list on a daily basis. There are things we all have in common. If you have hobbies such as gardening, it may have some commonalities as well. You do need to have the proper information. Sometimes things can get in a bind. This, of course, depends on your appetite. At times, the trips can be daunting. It can also be somewhat disturbingly hard and can cause us grief. Things can be made easier with patience and thought, and with that freedom comes with it. Just look out for the breeze. There may be ideas for our pets, but they also help us in our everyday lives. On the job or when we are away, there are tips to remember. At times, we need to learn how to be discreet, and there are times when discretion cannot be followed, and you have to just get your business done. But make sure it's in the right area. When we are out and about, things can happen, and when we need to know the details of the situation, but don't worry, you're not alone. They say reading is fundamental, but do not always believe what you read. Then again, sometimes something learned is something gained. Just be ready for the eventuality. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Masterpiece Library. We'll see you next time. Ta-ta.